as the Prime Minister said, we are doing a lot of work in medical research. And we had at our peak 200 separate scientists in 70 different laboratories around the world, including 8 or 10 here in Israel. The Weizmann Institute, Technion, Hadassah, Tel HaShomer, and a couple of others. And although I'm not a doctor, I've got to deal with Mary. She's the doctor, I'm the patient. It's like the deal I have with my chef. He makes the food, I eat it. However, I do have an interest in how people are treated, which is why I started the Medical Research Foundation. And touch wood, I'm happy to say that we have had some findings lately, within the last couple of years, on issues of melanoma, ovarian cancer, neurological issues, and we just started a program for MS, multiple sclerosis. The number of medical schools here in Israel is woefully inadequate. We have, as some of our friends, doctors who have gone to Italy to study, they've gone to Hungary, they've gone to Romania, they've gone to other European countries to study medicine, and I'm asking, the Jewish people are supposed to be some of the smartest people in the world. Why are they going to European countries? It doesn't go so easy because they have to learn another language before they can even study medicine. So when the subject of building a medical school here came up, it was a very easy decision. The answer was yes, although I don't think we said so to Yigal immediately. We always wait 24 hours before we make a decision on a request. So whether we waited 24 hours or not, the answer was yes, we want to build a medical school. Can you imagine a loved one, a sister, a parent, a child, a sibling, needs medical care and there are no doctors? You know, there are terrible stories. I had one of my assistants came from England, and his mother had a neurological problem, and they had to bring it to the States for a neurologist. Why? Because it took 6 months to get an appointment with a neurologist. That was a specialist appointment. I cannot imagine, after thousands of years of reaching out to be first-class citizens, we finally achieved it in our own country here in Israel, and we have to go elsewhere to learn about medicine. So it didn't suit me right. It was very easily, we actually wanted to do another medical school in the north, but Bar Ilan University did it in Tzfat. I'm getting a hook. That means get off the stage. So now when Misha comes to, you'll have to come to Vegas now to give a pitch. When they ask me, what's your favorite thing in Israel? We are in the process of building so many buildings that I can't tell you that they're all my favorite. They all have some favorite, but this will be my sole priority favorite. I don't want anybody to say they've got to wait 6 months for a specialist to treat them. The price of waiting is too high. And like we have a lot, I have a son from my first marriage that lives in Vancouver area in Canada. And he goes across the border to Seattle to get medical treatment because it also takes 6 months to get a specialist in Canada. Now, I must admit, the subject is very topical today. While we sit here, the United States Senate and our President Trump are bargaining with each other to try to establish a health care law to replace what's commonly known as Obamacare. But Charles Krauthammer said on a program last night that when you give people something for nothing, it's tough to take it away. So that's the problem. We got 23 million people that didn't have health insurance, and they're getting it for nothing. So to take them away, we're the Republicans would be the bad guys. But I will rest easy. My wife will rest easy. My children will rest easy, and I hope the Israelis rest easy that there will be enough doctors to take care of all the Jews and the Arabs in Israel. Thank you.